What's up, Cyclone Fanatics? Here on a Sunday.
A Sunday, man.
Tim Sitzman calls me. He calls me at like 7 o'clock this morning. He's like, Chris, you got to come in and talk about the big win last night.
What a win. I said, it's exciting. I wanted him earlier, but we got him here at noon. We're ready to go.
We're ready to go, and we're going to be vlogging about the Iowa State win over Kansas State last night. Now, Tim, this is a situation on my call-in show last night. I posed this to everybody. I said, does this make you more happy as a Cyclone fan or frustrated as a Cyclone fan?
I think it probably accomplished both.
Yeah.
Both emotions, because certainly you look at that guard play and you think, gosh, if we'd have had this all year, we could have won several games.
Yeah.
But on the same token, what a win, and what a joy for Coach McDermott to win on the road, get that monkey off his back.
Mm-hmm.
And I apologize to all you fanatics. I have K-State colors on today, and I didn't even think about that, but I just got to get dressed up for Mr. B's, and we're open from noon until 4 on Sunday. So come on in and say hello, and you can give me a bad time about this color.
Yeah, we're not just sitting here hanging out. Tim's actually working.
I'm actually working.
Yeah, but he did. That's the first thing I noticed, the Kansas State tie, and then I figured out he's really just rubbing it in Frank Martin's face.
Absolutely. We got him. We got him.
Well, and this leads to the question now. It's amazing what one win will do for a fan base, Tim, because we had a fan base who they were smelling blood last week. I mean, it was the Sharks circling around the corpse, which was Greg McDermott as far as his job goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now all of a sudden there's people, hey, we can make a Big 12 tournament run. That's what they're thinking.
Isn't that what we've talked about all season, is that, be a good fan and let this thing emerge. And we've had trouble. We've had some difficulties. We've lost some people. Mm-hmm. But you got to stick with the program as a fan. You got to let it happen and emerge. And I think credit Greg McDermott. He's kind of went through all this. Coach McDermott has had all the fan talk. He's doing his job. Yep. And we'll let it be what it'll be.
Well, and he's kept coaching.
Absolutely. And, that's what I'm saying. Thank you.
And I think it's fair. It's fair for fans to be upset because he hasn't won in 4 years.
A fan should get upset.
But I also think that you got to be fair about it, and you also have to say, you know what, he might not be winning, and maybe this certain fan doesn't want him to be the coach next year. But you got to give him credit because those kids, it would be really easy for that team to roll over and die, and they have not done that.
And you can see the emotion in those kids when they lost those close ones down the stretch here.
They cared.
They cared. They wanted to win, and they still want to win. And, hey, we're going into the Big 12 tournament. What do you think?
Oh, boy, I think it's a tough draw myself. I look at this two ways, because I said there are 4 teams that you don't want to play in the Big 12 tournament if you're Iowa State. Baylor and Texas are 2 of those 4 who I didn't want to see Iowa State going up against. I actually think that Nebraska got an envious draw for Iowa State as far as matchups are concerned, because they have to play Missouri, and then the clones, just Baylor and Texas both. Texas first, then Baylor second. But here's the deal. You avoid Kansas. If Iowa State gets on a run, they wouldn't have to meet the Jayhawks until the championship game. And once you get the championship games in those tournaments, throw everything out the window. And matter of fact, the underdog a lot of times, I think,
has an advantage.
They have a little bit of an advantage because they have more to play for, in this case, because they're going for the NCAA tournament. Right. But if they lose, nobody's going to think anything.
Yeah, I'm just anxious to see if this momentum, if this road victory has an intense attitude adjustment for that whole team. Mm-hmm. And it could carry them a couple games.
It could.
And it may even carry them to that championship game. And we all know we want that, and it would give us a chance to get in that NCAA tournament on a real coming in the back door.
It would be one of the more improbable NCAA tournament runs in history.
Let's keep our hopes up.
Well, let's just gun for the Texas Longhorns. Wednesday night, 8:30 is the tip. I will be down there, giving us all sorts of good coverage on CycloneFanatic.com. At least I hope it's good coverage. I hope people think it's quality. Tim, you're going to be here selling clothes all week,
I'm selling clothes. I invite everybody to come in. We're turned all over to spring. We're looking for the sunshine. We've had it the last couple of days, and if you're traveling anywhere for the spring break, all you Fanatic fans, come on in. We have shorts, we have T-shirts, we have other things for that trip down south where it's warm, but come in and see us, and I dare you to come in and give me a bad time about my K-State tie, because I didn't wear it for that reason, but come in and give me a bad time.
Let me ask you this. Do you have swimsuits and bikinis here?
No bikinis, but we have some swimsuits, we have shorts, and we'd love to invite you in. We're open till 4 today. We're open from 10 until 7, Monday through Thursday, Friday till 6 o'clock, 10 to 6, and Saturday 9 to 5 for you guys to know the hours.
All right.
And gals. Got a nice women's department.
And just go click on their ad at the side of the page, and then you can go visit Mr. B's website. Tim, Hey, we're gonna give it our best on Wednesday night, right, buddy?
Well, we hope we can at least win a couple games, and if not the NCAA, I think the NIT might open their eyes to the Clones and give them a chance to play a little longer.
They're gonna have to win two to get.
They are, and open their eyes, and maybe we can play a little longer and give these younger Clones a little more experience, so we can be tough next year.
That's the goal. Thanks a lot, Tim.
Thank you.
Good seeing you on a Sunday.
Been fun, and maybe we can talk about a couple wins down the road.
I sure hope so. Tim Sitzman here at Mr. B. I'm Chris Williams. Happy Sunday, Cyclone Fanatics.